Welcome again to my kitchen. I'm Georgette. Today's Saturday. On a Saturday, it's steak night with my husband, hence I've lost the apron. I'm trying to look a little bit more, less mumsy. So I'm going to show you the steak marinade, a Caribbean steak marinade that I do for my steak. And today I'm doing sirloin steak. I've already marinated my steak for about 15 minutes. I'm going to show you what I put into, it's a very simple marinade, what I've put in on the steak, so that you guys can try that at home as well. And you can dress these steak up and you can dress them down. And the reason I say that is you could do them for what we're doing this evening, steak with a glass of red wine, or if you're throwing a barbecue, you can do the same steak, different cuts, it's up to you, and they're still just as tasty and fantastic. Here I have the 5 simple ingredients on the chopping board for the marinade for the steak. I have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I've got a beef stock cube here. I've got a ½ teaspoon ground black pepper, ½ teaspoon cooking salt, and my favorite and all-time companion, the allspice, but it's ground this time. You remember I called it pimento, so it's not berries, and this is a teaspoon of ground allspice. And the idea is to get all of these 5 ingredients together in this bowl to create the marinade for the steak. I've put all the other 4 ingredients in the bowl. That's the ground allspice, pimento, the beef stock cube, the black pepper, and the cooking salt. I'm just going to pour the olive oil over that. Get it all in there, and just grabbing a fork, I get all of that all mixed in together to create your paste. Now obviously if you have time, the longer you're able to leave this on the steak, the longer your flavor soaks in and all of that. Now if you're someone who eats your steak blue, you may not want to try this marinade, but it's tasty nonetheless. So even if you do have your steak blue, a light coating of this will still add an extra dimension to the flavors of your steak. Here I've got the sirloin steak that's been marinated for the last 15 minutes or so in the mix that we've made. They're about 250 grams each. They're hearty steaks, but we do like a good steak. Like I said, if you have time to leave it for longer, you can, but this is still quick. And this is steak within half an hour, 20 minutes in fact, because if you marinate for 15, prep time for that is less than a minute, and then we're going to get it on a grill. Now, whilst I've been chatting to you, I've had my grill pan on medium heat for a few minutes, and all I'm going to do, this is how I do it. You may cook your steaks differently, but I tend to do a minute on each side, sealed, and then I finish off in the oven at gas mark 5. So I'm going to put these on. I don't put anything in a pan, so you have a look. There's nothing at all in the pan because with the olive oil marinade you don't need anything. And I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the sizzling. And any extra you have, you just get that on top. Leave those, like I said, for a minute on each side before I finish them off in the oven. Right, I'm just going to turn our steak over now. We should have some nice brown, there we are, wonderful. Oh, a little bit stuck, just give it a little bit of a tug. Oh, there, that looks divine. My steaks are now ready to go in the oven. Like I said, I'm just going to pop them in. There we are. Our pan's really heavy, that pan. And leave that in. And we'll leave that in for 5 minutes. I'll take it out, rest it for a few more minutes before I serve up. I'll plate up and let you have a look at it just before we tuck in. Steak's ready. The smell on that is absolutely delicious. I can really smell the allspice. And also I have, cheeky sip. Looking forward to that after. But with steaks looks perfect. I'm just going to have a quick cut into it. Yeah, just pink in the middle, just how we like it. I'm looking forward to eating that. Go out and try the steak. Steak night The apron's gone. I'm gonna have wine and steak. You can have it with new potatoes or chips. We're having ours with new potatoes. My all-time favorite is vine tomatoes and asparagus tips, grilled, so delicious. I'm gonna enjoy mine, try yours, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.